Hello, and welcome once again to another Friday Night Wargames. Um, I'm recording this technically on Wednesday because this is the first time I am jumping into the British battleships. As you can see here, they are no longer saying work in progress or whatever it said on or test or whatever it said. Uh, Earlier on, I completed one of the combat missions that gave you a flag that unlocked either this one, or this one. I think that's what it was, or it's this one. It's essentially in here is what it unlocked. But the one I had that unlocked that I finished that actually unlocked something was the tier 4 for the Orion. So that's why I don't have the Bellerophon. So, but this will be the first time I'm taking it out completely. So here's the Orion gameplay footage playthrough, first time, never touched it, anything. All I know is from um, play testers and early receivers of how it'll work. Now, the unfortunate problem is because this is being done essentially either the day of or the couple days afterward, there's still just going to be a flood of these new ships, or at least there usually is, but that's probably why this number is like at 102. It's because people are like, ooh, let's play the new things, which kind of throws off the what's the word? The quality of how good it'll end up being played, or I guess to know how it actually balances out properly with the other ships in the uh, well game. Yeah, that'd be how to put it. Um, Also, it makes it take longer to launch because you have to deal with how many of these there are compared to destroyers, cruisers, and carriers. Because a game tends to not just flood battleships, with the exception of back a while ago when it was certain premium battleships got added in. Um, so yeah, and then you'd see like a tree of nothing but battleships and one destroyer. Which, if you were the destroyer, hey, especially if you were one of the Japanese destroyers back at the point when this took place, it was back when they first introduced the turrets. Did all kinds of nonsense where you'd end up having to, if you had a Japanese destroyer, you could basically just clean house. Okay, so it took it till 2 minutes and 45 seconds before it found a match. But notice that almost solid British, with the exception of this guy who's clearly showing off with his Arkansas beta, or Arkansas, however you wish to pronounce it. I'm not gonna judge. One way it's correct to whoever is saying it. I know one way annoys the crap out of the people that live there. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's calling it Arkansas is what bugs them. But you guys do have to admit that is how it's spelled. If you don't want to at least admit that part, I don't. I'm not going to help you. But anyway, that's completely off topic. Let us try this ship out. So it seems to be a little bit of a slow mover, which we already knew that the early tier ones were kind of slow movers because they are dreadnought, super dreadnought era of battleships. Hence the reason it has also so many turrets. It also has a lot of armor. I should have gone over the armor list before I launch this. I will do that after. We're going to have the HE loaded for now. Also seems to turn really slow. Well, we can look at all the stats afterward. That actually makes sense. But let's see, what's my detection bubble? I think that says 14.4 now that the little destroyer icon has moved off to the side. And I have a gun range of 15.2. You can also note that I didn't bother to equip anything here. I'm not flying any signal flags, and there's no camouflage because we're doing this to see just how it is straight out of the shipyard. Yeah, we'll call it a shipyard. I was going to say straight out of the production line, but that's not quite right. It would be the shipyard. Okay, there's a destroyer in there somewhere. Somebody better spot him, because I can't spot him. He's probably right around that edge. Just got detected. So he's got to be in this area. There he is. If I remember right, I think my on fire chance is pretty high, or chance to cause fire. Oh, that poor crippled Wix. Got him. Alright, speed up. Up. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I need to turn into that. Wow, that is a lot of torpedoes. Uh, I'm gonna eat at least 2 here. Cover from that. Come on, hit him. Well, it didn't hit him. Well, this might be over quick for me, guys. Oh, that's why there's another one. Ow. You know what, if he's gonna be that flat. And that's the Bellerophon back there doing that, I think. Or it could be the other Orion. So I'm probably just going to burn to death here. Unfortunately, that is going to be a very short play. And, well, I did get at least 1 kill starting off. Mind you, it was a destroyer, so that's kind of like, well, you better have gotten that kill. uh, so, yeah, that's that ship. I have an idea. I don't have it right now, but I can easily just go and grab the Bellerophon because it's not like I don't have the XP just to unlock it. But that said, on a side note, also in the tech tree, and it's the only place that I've seen the 2 of them, is the hood is back in here. So here's the hood. So for 9,700 doubloons, which is if you went on the website and converted went with the any amount of doubloons, it costs you $42.50 US. I don't know what it would be in your region. This is North America server after all. Um, and then there's also the Nelson, which you can only get by getting the required free XP, just like the Missouri. But this is the British version. I it would be interesting to see if every line, when they have a battleship line, or before they have a battleship line in some cases, gets a premium that requires you to have to toss free XP into it. Um, there's obviously the U.S. Missouri right here with its 750,000 to get it, and then the Nelson here has it's easier. It's only 3,770. Yeah, 375,000. Wow, word number salad. But okay, go back. Here's the Bellerophon. So I don't have this, but here's its armor layout. Look at that plating right there. 245 millimeter, just side plating. And there's its armor belt at 203. I mean, even the conning tower right there in the front has a pretty good front plating. 279. Basic deck plating is 16 to 19. Doesn't look like it gets any much thicker than that. Apparently that's counted as superstructure all the way up there, but not the piping parts themselves. We remove this, and I just remove these, because well, not that. Superstructure. What is the deck? Armor, 32 millimeters. Remove the deck plate. Citadel, which that is literally the water line right there. The top of that is the water line. So the easiest part of the Citadel is basically under the water. So you're going to be, somehow you need to get plunging fire to go down into that, because that'd be easier than trying to poke through the water to get into this part, given the, where is it? Come on, give me, there it is. Given this plating, it would be so much easier to go through the deck plating into the Citadel than it would be to go through this armor belt. And that's supposed to be how they are in all of them. I mean, I can't show you this one because I clearly was just playing it. But then here's the Iron Duke, which is the tier 5, and, well, that's kind of the same problem. Because I removed that, and, well, it's, as you can see, still at the water line. It's only 25 millimeters thick, but you have to get through this, which is, well, significantly thicker on the sides. And then you got deck armor of only 44, so plunging is still probably your best option. Queen Elizabeth, which is the tier 6, which is it the same as the Warspite? Yeah, this is the one that's basically a Warspite. So it's same thing going on here, guys. Same armor. That said, put back on the Orion. So survivability. Starting off, we have 38,600 hit points. Not bad. Not anything extreme for a battleship. Let's see, torpedo protection damage reduction of 13%, which is, I think that's actually kind of high. Um, let's clean up my listing of stuff here. And we need Brit, battleship. Actually, not just Brit. Go like that. So the only one I currently have is the Kaiser. So as you can see, the German one has a lot more health and 24% protection from torpedoes, for reduction from torpedoes. So it's on the lower end. Artillery, we got 5 343 millimeters set in dual mounts. Got a decent supply of first off secondaries, and the secondaries, I guess they'd be tertiaries. Um, honestly, I'd call those tertiaries just because there's less of them. Let's see, and the main battery scale to 15.2, like we said. The AA is actually not bad. Let's see, our maneuvering, 19.8. We have a huge turning circle, though, with a rudder shift of 17.5, which we felt that really easily. And then concealment, obviously, is kind of bad. So that's that British ship. I mean, I wish I had something on the screen to actually show with that while I was describing those. But I didn't. So they have the same concealment, about 41, 41. Let's see, 14.2 to 14.4. So yeah, these are essentially the same detectable range. Wow, I was really wishing that thing would come back by now. That that mission's gonna take a while. Um, well, let's see. We'll go into the tech tree. How much would this cost me to grab? Um, all of 3,000 free. I was just rebuilding that. I really don't want to do that. I know what I will do. I will just wait for that ship to come back and then catch you guys in another match, and we will have it camoed. We will put some camo on it. We'll stick a for the win on it because I have 16 of them, and then we will signal flag the crap out of it. So then we'll be ready. So when it gets back, yay. And that's when we'll see you in the match. Alright, welcome back guys. We've gone into another match here. Uh, as I said, I was going to properly kit it, so we are properly kitted, well, or at least effectively kitted. We have the For the Win camo going on here, and then we have some signals. I made sure to swap out this, so we have the correct damage controls. Unfortunately, I was out of the other one of these, and I don't currently have any doubloons, so I couldn't just go and do that, and I didn't currently feel like putting the money into the game at the moment to do that, because I currently have a few other things I need to put money into, other games, a few other things, and anyway, so let's see how well we do this time. Put this back on HE rounds, because that'll probably be what it takes to start with. I'm going to slow down to half speed here. And we have a total of 2 Orions, 4 Bellerophons on this team. The enemy team is 3 Orions, 3 Bellerophon, with a Kawachi on their side. Our side has a Kaiser for tier 4. There's only a single Clemson though. I'm attempting to try and not be on point with this. And we're already spotted. Wonderful. But not shocking, actually, considering how easy it is to detect this thing. Ah, he went flat right as I fired those. Never mind. That was actually pretty impressive. 3 incapacitates, 3 citadels, devastate and everything. Wow. And that was with HE rounds. Hoi. Well, I don't think we're going to get better than that on this testing, guys. Yeah. Ha. It's actually been a while since I've done anything like that. In fact, I don't think I've ever actually posted a video where I've done anything like that, so this is something new. Or at least something new that I've posted. Or new for you. Or new to you? I don't know. That Keladon is stuck. And the other guy just blasted the crap out of St. Louis on that team over there just to shoot at me. Holy crap. No, those are going to fall short in front of him. Let's get some repair going. Slow down and turn. Ow, okay. to fire AP rounds. Speed back up. Ow! All the HE. Weren't these things supposed to be good at bow tanking? But, oh well, I already said the best I was going to do was that nonsense shot at the start. It's clearly better than what we did in the first attempt to play these. He's pivoting off, but he is not. They're at 11. Put some rounds out. But yeah, like I said, the only way you're really going to citadel one of these things is definitely from the plunging. Great, now there's 3 of them in a single shot. At least I only have 10 seconds to put that out. Nah, he turned too much for those to be effective. Oh, hello, smokescreen. I will take advantage of this thing if I can survive long enough to get into it. Okay, it's gonna last for a few seconds. We should be able to use it. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Oh, this is the back end of the smoke. Ah! That's not gonna last as long as I was hoping. I think I just knocked out one of his front guns. That guy's trying to get out. Be nice to take out one more ship before I got sunk. Also, if you haven't noticed, they kind of changed the graphics a little bit on how things look. Oh. Why are we all clumped around the bottom of A, guys? I mean, it's one thing for the... I mean, come on. This is silly. You. You have less health. Nope, that was that. Oh well. The thing we did at the start is going to be the most amazing thing we did this thing. It's all right there. uh, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that and were as impressed at that shot as I was, or excited by that shot as I was. Um, I know it's been never since I posted anything like that. Or I think it's been never. It's been quite a while since I started posting the warship videos. Anyway, Do like, favorite, subscribe, socialize, and we'll catch you next time for probably, hopefully, the Iron Duke and maybe the Queen Elizabeth, depending on how far I've gotten. Thank you once again for watching.